Hello. So here at Cargas, we always try to improve the features and functionalities of our software so that it can better meet the needs of our customers. And the way those features are rolled out are regularly through our monthly updates, which is part of our Cargas Care Plan. And so to highlight that, last year I did a video called Top 5 Delivery Features that Cargas released in 2023. And you guys seem to enjoy that. And this year I want to switch gear a little bit and want to talk about top 5 again, but non-delivery features that we released this year in 2024. I think you're going to enjoy it as well. So without further ado, let's get on with the first one. So this feature is one of the many exciting updates that we have planned for the service dispatch screen. If you look at our delivery dispatch screen, one of the most useful feature about that screen is the fact that as a dispatcher, you can see all your outstanding tickets in a map view. And what that map view allows you to do is really gives you the flexibility and the visibility of the tickets that are outstanding in a way that makes sense. You can see which tickets are grouped close to each other, and that way when you generate your routes, you can group those tickets together, and that way you can be more efficient and making sure that one driver is not going all over the place to deliver your fuel. So with that same idea, we have brought over the map view now into the service dispatch screen. And so this will allow a dispatcher to see all the outstanding service work orders that are close to one another. They are geographically make sense to be assigned to the same technician as you build your technician schedules. Moreover, with this functionality, your service dispatcher can see the live position of all your service technicians on the map. And that way they can assign close work orders into the technician that are currently close by. The dispatchers can also plot, assign, dispatch, reassign, and do all the usual stuff that are related to a work order right from the map view. You can also view all your unscheduled work orders that are in close proximity to one of your scheduled work orders. And you can even have some filters to help narrow things down, like service zone, service code, and so forth. So this is one of those changes that might seem minor on paper, but if you are a service dispatcher, this can have massive ramifications for your day-to-day work. So in Cargas Energy, a work order, which typically is assigned to a particular job, can actually have multiple tasks. So for example, let's talk about a tank install. A tank install job can have many tasks associated with it. You can have a task for site visits. Maybe you have another task for the permits, and another one for digging, and then to run the lines, the actual install itself, and safety check, and so forth. And from the very beginning of Cargas Energy, we designed our dispatching and recalling and just basically our work order management process. We actually designed it to revolve around these individual tasks, which makes sense because tasks typically have different start times and so forth. Great for most situations. There will be times where you want to have the ability to dispatch, schedule, assign, and manipulate these tasks all at once, all at the same time. And that is where this change comes in. So basically what we've done is to move the controls from the task up to the work order level. So now you can dispatch, you can schedule, you can reassign, you can do all of that from the work order level, and you don't have to go through each task and do it one by one. And this can be a huge time saver if you have these types of tasks that you want to move through the process all at once. We also created a new work order summary screen, which is a really nice way to see all your items, including serialized items and times that have been spent on this particular work order across all the tasks. And for the service technicians on their mobile device, their agenda view, which is where they would kind of see what tasks they need to work on, now actually shows the work order level information. So they can advance the statuses, they can do all these things on a work order level instead of going through each task as well. So this year we release our first version of the Cargas Energy and HubSpot integration. HubSpot is a premier marketing automation / CRM software that we think is the best in class for the energy industry. And continuing our tradition of working with best in class solutions, Cargas is proud to be recognized this year as a HubSpot partner. And one of the most common challenges with marketing to your customers is really defining the audience. Who are you going to send the right messages to? Think, for example, a campaign. If you want to do a campaign that is aimed to increase your service contract signups, instead of blasting your entire customer base, what is a better way would be to target a very specific customer base, maybe customers that have service equipment, maybe a customer that have done service work with you but have not had a service contract before or do not currently have a service contract. Maybe you want to even narrow it down to a certain geographical location, like zip codes, for example. So the challenge would be, how do you then narrow down the customer list to do so, and then be able to export that or sync that up to the marketing automation or the emailing system that you use. Now in Cargas Energy, there's a query tool, we call it Cargas Query, in which our user can basically query the system for whatever data they need, almost whatever data they need, and be able to export that like as a spreadsheet. And then this is how, before the integration, you would have to then manually import these spreadsheets into the system that you use to then do more things with. Now, with the HubSpot integration, this sync process is automated. As customers' data in Cargas Energy are automatically synced or pushed into HubSpot with various useful fields that then you can use in HubSpot to define the audience that you want. So as you can already imagine, this opens up a wider range of possibilities, and when it comes to your marketing campaign. In HubSpot, you can create a personalized marketing journey that are tailored to create the best customer experience possible and hit the right audience with the right message and be able to maximize your marketing spend. Number 4 on this list is actually a 2-for-1, so forgive me if I'm cheating a little bit here, related to Cargas Pay, which is our proprietary payment solution that are built in within Cargas Energy. First on the list is an all-new Cargas Pay dashboard. Now, I personally love dashboard. I think they're a really cool way to see all the important metrics that you should care about all in one place. And from this one place, you can then make actionable decisions. You can make business decisions, whether or not you need to adjust or update or see if there's something that are seriously wrong. If you see one particular alert going off where they shouldn't be. And such is the case with this new dashboard. You can see all the relevant or important information in relation to your credit card payments that are processed in Cargas Pay, such as the total payment amount, the average transaction amount, and even the disputes. And the second thing is the introduction of surcharges. Now this is something that a lot of our Cargas Pay customers have requested for a long time as well, which is the ability to implement credit card surcharges. So with this functionality, we've also built in state law awareness. So if the customer lives in a state where surcharge is not allowed, then that option will be grayed out. There will be a message there saying that surcharges are not available for that particular state. We also built in more flexibility in how you exclude customers from getting surcharge. For example, maybe if they're auto pay, they can be excluded. And also you can exclude customer by customer basis from getting a surcharge as well. And lastly, but certainly not least, our point of sale app is getting the much requested update to be able to swipe credit cards. I can tell you that outside of our delivery module, this is definitely one of the most requested feature upgrades, and we're so excited that this is going to be available real soon. This functionality is exclusive to our Cargas Pay customers, and it will also work with the newly released surcharge features that I just talked about. And obviously, one of the major benefits of this feature update is the elimination of the manual payment entry of olden days. You know, in the old days, the payments are processed outside of Cargas Energy, and then you have to manually key in these payment transactions yourself. Now, with the card swiping integrated with the point of sale, When you swipe a credit card, the payment transaction is automatically created within Cargas Energy. And with this first release, the card swiping will work on the following Ingenico devices: the Link 2500, the Lane 3600, and the Move 5000 devices. And that will do it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or want to learn more about Cargas Energy, please don't hesitate to reach out. Or you can scan the QR code, which will take you to our Demo Center sign-up page. And you'll be well on your way to watch all the demo videos that are available for you to watch. Once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.